What's going on, gamers? This is DBM Gamer here, and Bungie just dropped their weekly update a day early, and the big news from this is it's actually going to stay this way. From now forward, Bungie will be dropping its weekly update on Thursday, which means I will probably be giving you regular videos on Thursday, trying to give you the update as soon as possible. So what was in this weekly update? Well, they go over the Iron Banner 2.0. That's right, Iron Banner is coming back and they give you all the details on that. But before I can get into any of those details, I have to get to my shoutouts. My shoutouts is how I show appreciation back to the community that has gotten me this far. And without people that subscribe to me, really guys, I've got no reason to do this. So I really want to show appreciation to No Ground, Almond Lord, James Brewer, Tiger Ain't Lion, Butterpsych86, Tycho APB, Calvin Minnick, Carl Drushk, Donovan Eagle 2098, and Flame Broil YouTube. So as I said in the opening of the video, the Iron Banner is making a comeback, and Bungie even gave you this funny teaser image to kind of show you what it's going to be like. Now if you notice, the player in the middle, who's actually Deej from Bungie, this is actually Destiny's Community Manager's profile, standing there. He's marked as though he's a very high ranking enemy, so that they cannot see what his level is. Well, it turns out this is how the Iron Banner is going to kind of play out a little bit this time around. So let me give you the rundown of how this is going to work. Now they're saying, once again, power does matter. Now how it's going to work is that only players level 20 and above can lead a fire team into the Iron Banner. So you can have level 15, level 10, whatever, but you're not going to be able to get in there unless you have a friend that's level 20 or higher to get into the Iron Banner. Now once you're in there, you're probably going to get your tail kicked because players within 3 levels can be competitive with each other. But there's probably going to be a lot of high-ranking players in this. I don't suspect that you'll see anybody really less than a 25 in this. Now your defense rating will affect how you take damage, so you're going to want to wear your best, highest rated armor. And players that are out of your league will seem like a boss, just like in the first picture that I showed you. Now your attack rating affects how you inflict damage. There is a trade-off to this. Now you of course want to equip your best, highest rated weapons. Now a lower level player, say you come into this thing as a level 20, but if you show up with an exotic weapon that's, maxed all the way out doing 300 damage, you will do full damage to anybody in the game. So even though your defense rating will be incredibly low, you're still just as deadly as anybody else in the Iron Banner. Now Lord Saladin will now have 5 ranks to obtain through victory, and your previous Iron Banner rank will still be preserved. Now one thing that they're going to have is the ability to do a tempered buff. Now this is going to be a 12-hour boost to help you in reputation, and you can activate it during the event to catch up quicker. Now one of the exciting features that's going to be coming to this Iron Banner is something they had mentioned earlier, is the ability to reforge your weapons. That's pretty exciting to me. So you could pretty much take Lord Saladin, a junk weapon, and he will re-roll it for you, which will reset any experience that weapon has got, but it'll come back to you with different perks on it. They could be worse, they probably could be better. If you run across a legendary weapon that you're not really too fond of, give it to Lord Saladin, let him reforge it, and see what you get. You may like it better than what you had before. And one more change coming to the Iron Banner 2.0 is that the type of gear that Lord Saladin will host. He'll actually have higher level gear, higher than he's ever had before. He's going to have raid equivalent quality gear. That's right. Lord Saladin's gear will have the ability to get you to level 30, just like the higher end raid gear. Now a problem when the Iron Banner ran around the last time was that everyone would quit. What would happen is you would get into a round, if your team started to lose, then people on your team would quit because there honestly was no penalty for quitting, so they could just leave and rejoin another match and possibly win there, trying to increase their reputation. Well, Bungie sought to fix this, and how they are going to fix it is that if you lose, you'll be awarded an Iron Medallion token. Now you can carry up to 5 of these Iron Medallion tokens. Now what you'll be able to do is that once you win, you can instantly flip those medallions into extra reputation, so that even though you're losing, you can recover a lot of that reputation. That way, anytime that you've put into it, you can kind of get back out of it. And lastly, your reputation will be reset at the end of this Iron Banner. So like any competitive activity, each new event is a chance to regain your standing. So now, moving on from the Iron Banner, another thing that they're actually adding into the game is the ability to do chat. Now this is a beta feature that'll be coming up probably this Monday. Now how this will work is you'll basically just pull out your Ghost and then you'll have an extra command on your Ghost screen using the directional pad. Now this was something that a lot of the Destiny community complained about, so this is Bungie trying to make it right. Well, that's all I've got for today, guys. If you like this type of content, just hit the like button or just leave a comment, or if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. But as always, guys, have a good one.